Hello, I'm Spaztastic. Welcome to Spaztastic TV. Figured I'd do something a little bit different out here since people are probably sick of seeing the studio as much as I am, and get a little bit of wind noise in the background. But anyhow, I want to talk to you about a little bit about a gardening project and the fact that I'm actually holding the camera on the record button, so I probably ought to, just go ahead and do a little bit of editing here. Alright, so if you look, you can see how, like, my neighbors right there, they got freaking trees in the park, and people across the street got trees in the park, and they don't. Well, if you look on so on and so forth, because I have to stop recording because somebody's coming down the street to ruin my shot, thanks Amazon, actually fuck Amazon, is that I had an idea. Since I don't have any trees in the parking, and with like the global warming and whatnot, that I was going to plant these things in the parking. Now, if you don't know what these are Joshua trees. This is what they look like when they start. I mean, I got a couple of these growing here. Figuring, even though they take freaking years upon years to grow, it'd be an interesting thing to freaking see out in the parking of a house in central northern Utah, just north of Salt Lake. Ignore the sad jalapeno plant. This is a little experiment I had going too, which is freaking Roma tomato plant. I was trying to see how small a pot I could get away with growing tomatoes in. And the only thing is I'm hoping those will actually ripen up. Probably add a little fertilizer to it, but that's a pretty tiny little pot for a Roma tomato plant. Got some onions right there and some sage plants that I've just watered. That's all I've really done to them, is just water them. I left them out here all winter and they grew right back. They don't care. I mean, I'm just doing a little bit of a gardening experiment out here in front. I mean, if you look right here, you can see tomato plant there. You can see them all the way over there. There's one zucchini plant, and I don't know if it picks up too well, but I obviously planted some plants that had where ones you just bought at the store instead of growing from seeds, and they're obviously way larger and they've already had ripe tomatoes on them. But this is another sage plant that I planted. Yet again, I planted it last year. Freaking, it just started taking over. Probably ought to go ahead and take care of some weeds and whatnot, but figured a little bit of a gardening video might be a little bit more entertaining than the usual me droning on in the studio. But yeah, those are all Joshua trees right there. Got them from seeds from Arizona. Actually, believe it or not, I started all those from seeds. Now, they turn around and they say that, oh, hey, well, you should probably set us to put them in the freezer or something. Yeah, leave them on the counter in the air conditioning for a couple of months and go ahead and start planting them in February, and you can kind of get this kind of stuff. But yeah. Oh, also, if you're wondering about the potting soil that's in here, because there actually is potting soil mixed with sand. I mean, the brain's kind of taking care of most of it. I mean, I planted these ones a little bit more recently, so you can kind of see that. So if you ever get that Miracle-Gro potting soil, mixing a little bit of that like play sand stuff into it, it actually works pretty goddamn good for potting soil. But anyhow, I'm Spaztastic. You're watching Spaztastic TV. Thanks for watching.